So I take this opportunity to welcome all of you for our today's class. My name is Irene, and I'm one of the tutors at RCM Online College. And today we are going to do an interesting topic, on one of our papers in the foundation level. Remember, this is CS course. One of the tutors that does CS, this is CS course. Company secretary, or corporate secretary or certified secretarial course that we offer here at RCM Online College. And so today I want us to look at one paper in the foundational level, one paper that we call Human Resources Management, Human Resources Management. This is one of the papers that we have at our foundational level. Let me explain this, When we do the certified secretary course, it is divided into 3 levels. We have the foundational level, we have the intermediate, and we have the advanced level. So today I have picked one of the papers and I have picked one topic. The paper is Human Resources Management. That is what we call HRM, And I have chosen one topic that is very interesting to all of us. And I want to have an interactive session. I want us to discuss. Thank you so much, Siombua. Hi there. Hi to you and feel welcome to RCM Online College. Today we are doing a free class. We are offering it for free. And the reason why we are doing this is to welcome you to join us. We are telling you that we exist and we offer CS course. And RCM Online College is a very important or a very interesting place to be in. So welcome so much. So today I want straight away to go to the topic of the day. And I want us to look at a topic, It is in topic number 3 for those who are ongoing students, And the topic is on employee resourcing. Employee resourcing. Just to look here. Employee resourcing. I want to believe that you can all hear me and that my handwriting on the whiteboard is okay. I want to believe that I'm okay. If in case of anything, you can chat. I'll be able to see your chat. So we straight away start on the employee resourcing. This is a very interesting topic for the day. And it is interesting in this sense that we are all people who are working someplace. Might be you're not working now, but you're looking forward to becoming an employee of an organization or actually an employer. So whichever way is applicable to you, it is okay. But when we look at the employee resourcing, we need to ask ourselves, what is employee resourcing? This is someone who is working for another person. But then what is employee resourcing? The definition of this term is very interesting and it is very engaging because I want all of us to engage. I want all of us to discuss because it applies to our situations. You have come across you being an employee or you being an employer. And so you understand issues that concerns the employee resourcing. So we start by defining what employee resourcing is. And we are saying that employee resourcing refers to a process. It is a process. Let's start from there. That this is a process. Employee resourcing, it is a process. A process about what? Employee resourcing is a process of acquiring. One of the things that happen under employee resourcing is that you acquire. Acquiring. Another name for acquiring is also obtaining. So we have started by defining what employee resourcing is. It is a process, we have agreed, of acquiring, obtaining, deploying. That's another term that we use when we are defining employee resourcing. We say it is a process of acquiring, deploying, and also managing. There is also the issue of managing. You are required to manage. So you acquire, you deploy, and then you also manage. So what do you manage? You manage the human capital. So all these things happens in an organization so that you can be able to manage the human resource capital, because we are dealing with employee resourcing. Remember, the employee is a resource to the organization. So the employee resourcing is the process of acquiring, deploying, and managing the human capital necessary, yeah, because you have to get the human capital in the organization. It's a very necessary resource in the organization. Among the various resources that we have, because we say there is the human capital that is very, very important. There is also the financial resource that is also equally important. We also have things like the building. Those are resources that are very important to the organization. We also have buildings or the machineries that we use within the organization. All those things are important. But today we are looking at one very important resource, and that is the employee. And now we're saying that this is the process of acquiring, deploying, and managing that human capital within an organization. Why do we need to manage this component? Why do we need to manage this resource in a very important and special way? It is because this is the resource that enables or that supports the organization goals and objectives. Remember, every organization exists to achieve or accomplish a goal. So this component or this employee resource helps or supports the organization to achieve its goals and objectives. So what we are saying is it encompasses various activities and strategies. It is made up of so many activities. And some of those activities are the ones that you're going to look. I hope this whiteboard of mine is clear. Yeah, we have mentioned that it encompasses many activities. Which are some of these activities? We are going to mention them, and I'm going to get some of the activities from you people here. So you're going to look at what happens in the organizations that you work for. What are the activities that you find in the organization that relates to acquiring, to deploying, and also managing the human capital within the organization? So we are saying that it encompasses various activities and strategies aimed at ensuring that an organization has the right people. Before we list the activities here, I want to bring you to the attention of that this process in itself, it leads us to one thing. Yeah, it helps us to accomplish one thing. And the thing that it helps us to do is it ensures that the organization, so this process ensures that the organization has the right people. Yeah, it ensures that we have the right people. Yeah, that is one of the things that this process helps us in acquiring or in doing. It helps us to get the right skills. Yeah, it helps us to get the right skills. It also helps us to get the right positions. Yeah, I am going to explain this, right positions. Yeah, what else? It also allows us to get people or to get the right people at the right time. Yeah, so this is a very, very, very then important process. It helps us to acquire, to deploy, to manage the human element in an organization or the human resource. And it helps us in this way that we are able to get the right people. Yeah, who are the right people? These are the people who have the right attitudes, the right skills, the right expertise, the right competence. Yeah, they have the right skills. They take the right positions so that a position of a financial accountant will not be given to a marketing manager. So the positions are taken or they are given the right people. Yeah, the right people are put in with the right skills are put in the right positions and equally at the right time, so that an organization does not exist at any one time without having a gap or a vacancy that cannot be filled. So this is all about employee resourcing. Now, I go back to the activities. This is the place I want us to discuss, and I want to hear answers from you people. What are the activities that happen in an organization when we discuss employee resourcing and we have already agreed the right people, the right skills, the right position, and the right time? I'm going to give you an example so that you're able now to give me the rest. Yeah, some of the activities that are related or the activities that come about in employee resourcing are issues like employee employee recruitment. Yeah, that is one of the activities. Yeah, everything related to the employee. We can say issues of recruitment. Yeah, and recruitment, remember, it falls under this one. It is acquiring people. Recruitment is how do we get those people from outside and we bring them into the organization so that they can be able to support the organization goals and objectives. So part of the activities are recruitment. So I want to hear from you people, which are the other activities? Volunteer yourself. Kindly chat me. Which other activities do you know that take place in the organization? I've already given you recruitment. That is how you get people from out the organization and you bring them to the organization. Which other activities do you know? Hiring. Yeah, that is hiring. There is also hiring. Yeah, you hire those people. Thank you very much, Siad. That's very much. Thank you. Hiring those people. Another activity that takes place, I want to listen to the other activities. Yeah, I can give you another one, training them. Yeah, you come, when the employees come to the organization, they are taken through maybe things like training and development. If you realize that the skills that you needed are not really available, or there is a gap between what you wanted and what this person has, sometimes the organization go out of its way and they bring about people to come and do training. So training and development are part of the activities that are taken on behalf of or done on the employees of an organization. Very good. Hiring and under hiring, Siad is telling me orientation and induction. Very good. That's also another process. Yeah, induction. There is orientation. This one happens when an employee comes into the organization and you're taken through the process of getting you to know this is what the organization is about. You're supposed to be explained the mission of the organization, the vision of the organization. So orientation is very, very necessary. Yeah, also induction, that is orientation or induction. Yeah, either way. Yeah, that is an activity that happens or an activity that goes alongside with the employee recruitment. Another activity, as I still wait to hear from you, is on reward management. Remember, when these people come to the organization, they have to be paid. Yeah, reward management. Or do you work for these organizations and you're not paid? I want to see the people. Lift up your hand if you work and you're not paid by your employer. Yeah. The issue of reward management is very, very, very important. Yeah, you can't forget that you get employed because you're offering your services, but equally the employer must appreciate you. They has to pay you so that you're able to meet your needs. So the issue of reward management is also an activity that happens between or that happens within an organization, yeah, and it must be included in employee resourcing. Yeah, I'm still waiting to see another point from you people, reward management. Yeah, we are also going to look at maybe how do we retain the employees? Yeah, that is also another activity, retention. Yeah, retention. Retention is this employee has come. Yeah, you have already acquired that employee in the organization. Yes, you are rewarding that employee in the organization. You are taking that person through training and development. You've done all those things. But then something else that comes up in an organization is how do we retain this staff? Because if that policy is not there, what normally happens is that people land into the organization. After some few months, they get to go to greener pastures. They leave your organization and they go to the competitor's farm. So you keep employing, maybe taking them through the process of learning, training them. And by the end of the day, they leave you and they go to your competitor. So there is also the issue of asking yourselves, how do we retain the employees in our organization? Yeah, and this is a topic by itself because one of the things that the organizations do is to consider things like motivating the employees. They come up with programs. How can we win these people for ourselves? Maybe they come up with motivational programs. Maybe they come up with benefits that are not there in the competitor's farm. So retention is also very critical as we discuss employee resourcing. Yeah, something else is also on maybe issues of redundancy. Remember, as much as you have come to this organization, yes, we have acquired you. But at one point, if you're not productive, you will leave this organization. We will lay you down, yeah? So issues of redundancy, yeah? Redundancies. Sorry, issues of redundancy or retrenchment, yeah? Redundancy or retrenchment. Yes, we are saying that the same way we acquire you, the same way at one point, you'll also be expected to either leave the organization by resignation, or maybe when your time comes and you're retiring, yeah? But there has to be a point, at one point you will leave the organization. So issues of retrenchment, and that's why all issues of redundancy, yeah, issue of you leaving, whichever way, you will one day leave the organization. And that's why issues like pension comes in, because you really don't want your employees to leave the organization empty-handed. So that is also part of the employee resourcing. Those are the various activities. I believe there are so many others. Activities like maybe looking at the employee contract. Remember when you get to the organization and we acquire you, we deploy you, we manage you, there has to be a contract where you and ourselves sign that contract. And we say, you say that I am ready to go through, I'm ready to offer myself, I'm ready to offer my services to this organization. And the organization tells you, these are your roles and your duties. These are all the roles that we expect you to do, or this is what our expectations are. So these are the activities and many others. Yeah, as we continue learning or as we continue progressing in this topic, we'll come across many other activities. But remember, this is just a free class that we are offering from RCM Online College. Yeah, this is RCM, yeah, Online College, and this is a free class. This is to say, in this topic, actually, I'll not cover as much. I'll only might be cover the definition of what employee resourcing is, and also maybe look at something. One of the, actually had planned to look at the activity. One of the activities that I really wanted us to look at is on this activity on recruitment. But this is just a free class. We are telling you that RCM is offering CS course, and you are welcomed to enroll with us. Remember the link that you have, the link that we send you, inviting you to come for this class. Our numbers are there. And one of our numbers is 0793 555 000. You can call us, you can reach out to us, and we would wish to see you enrolled so that we can continue together in our classes. So one of the activities that I want to look at before our time is up, yeah, this is just a few minutes class. Yeah, I want us to look at the process of recruitment. I want us to look at one of the activities among the many that we have listed here. I want us to look at one of the activities, and I have chosen the one that I believe many of you know, or even if you don't know, we are going to learn today. And that is the beauty of going back to college or wanting to get enrolled so that you can understand these things. So let us look at one of the activities that we have come about, and I want us to look at the activity of recruitment. Yeah, recruitment or recruitment. Yeah. So I want you to tell me what is recruitment. I think I have discussed it when I was telling you about part of the activities. I want to see who is able to tell us what is recruitment or recruitment. What is recruitment? Yeah, what is recruitment? Do you know what recruitment is? Have you ever heard about that word? Yeah, who is going to tell us what recruitment is? What is recruitment? Siad, what is recruitment? I'm not going to call all of your names, but I would want you to try. Even if you make it, even if you don't know, it is okay. You're just trying to express what you think that it is, yeah? And I will just be able to go through it, and you're going to learn together. But maybe to save you for now, recruitment is the process, yeah? Remember, we have listed the activities that we engage in when we are acquiring the employees. And we are saying that recruitment is a process of identifying. So remember, this is also a process because it is not a one thing just like that. It is a process, yeah? And it is a process of identifying. One of the things that happens is that you identify yeah, is that you identifying. This is very critical because it tells you there are so many people, but out of those so many people, you identify what you need. You identify the right person. You identify the right skill. Yeah, remember what we said in employee resourcing? We discussed the issue of getting the right person, getting the right skill. So in the recruitment process, we identify, yeah, we identify. We also do the selection, yeah, we also select, yeah, we do the selection, we identify, we do the selection, yeah, of the qualified candidates to fill job vacancies. Now, this is an opening that has come to your organization, or even, let's not go that far. You are already working in an organization. How did you become an employee of that organization? Siombwa, thank you. Recruitment refers to the process of identifying, attracting, interviewing, selecting, hiring, and onboarding employee. Now, this one has given us the whole definition of actually what recruitment is all about. Yeah, because actually, this is a process that, yes, she has actually mentioned it's a process. Siombwa, oh, sorry, I don't know whether it's a he or she, but at least has mentioned that it refers to the process of identifying. This is what we have said. You have to identify. Yeah, you select or you attract. You have to attract. You identify, yeah, from the multitude, you identify this one individual, the many individuals that you want within the organization, and then you attract them to your organization. You make them go through a process of interviewing them. You select out of the best. And then, of course, when you select the right person, you hire that person and you orient. Onboarding is to orient that person, is to do induction. And then now that employee becomes an employee of the organization. So what Siombwa has done is that she has given us, has gone ahead and given us the process of recruitment. So we are saying it is a process of identifying, attracting, interviewing, selecting, all those things that has been listed there. So as we have said, we start by identifying that need in the organization. For this process to take place, yeah, the organization has to identify, we need this person. For example, you identify that we need a production manager. That is a vacancy that is open. We need a production manager. So you identify there is a need in the organization. So the process of recruitment now, we are looking at the process, is that you start by identifying the need. Yeah, you identify the need. You identify that there is actually a need of hiring someone. We want a finance manager. We want a machine operator. We want a packaging person. We want a driver for the organization. You identify that need that needs to be filled in the organization. After that, you think of how do we get that person? Yeah, we already know we need a driver or we need a machine operator. How do we recruit that person? And then from there, you come up with a job description. Yeah. So from there, once you identify there is a need, you work out a plan. You come up with a plan. Yeah. You devise a plan here. You come up with a plan of how do we get that person. Yeah. Do we maybe recruit that person from inside? Do we promote one of the individuals? Yeah. So you can come up with a plan. After coming up with a plan, the next thing is that you do the job description. There's something called job description. Yeah. These are some of the things that you are going to learn at more details. You're going to discuss them at detail once we get to, for those ones who are already enrolled, these things are going to be covered in detail. Yeah. Job description, where you define the roles of that assignment, where you say, this is what we expect you to do. This is what we expect you to have. Yeah, so you describe or you come up with a job description. And then, of course, you advertise that position. Do you advertise it internally? Yeah, there are some organizations that have notice boards. Yeah, and that place, you place the advert and you say, we are in need of this person. We are in need of this position to be filled. Yeah. Or some people put it online. Some people go to their hiring firms. Some people go to their newspapers. Yeah. So you have to, after doing the job description, you then have to advertise. You advertise that position in whichever way or in whichever place you want it done. Now, after that, people get to apply for those for that opportunity. Various people do applications. And out of that, you're able to pick the best that you need for the organization. You get the right people, the right skills, as we said when you are defining what employee resourcing is all about. And then when that person is identified, then he's taken through the process of, so you identify or you do interviews. Yeah, so I'm trying actually to define the process of recruitment. Yeah, you get to interview people, you identify the best that you need, then that person is hired in the organization. And then once that person is hired, he or she is taken through the process of being inducted or being oriented on what the organization is all about. And then after that now, those other activities like the reward management, yeah, the other activities that we listed there, training and development, those things come when that person is already within the organization. So that is the recruitment process. And I had actually just identified that process for our today's class because this is a big topic, yeah, and we can actually not cover it within the given 30 minutes for the free lesson. But what we are saying is, it is very, as I am sure from your end, listening to me take you through employee resourcing, you can tell that this is a large topic and it has so many things to be discussed. We look at, when in this topic, we also look at things like job analysis. We look at the labor market, yeah? How do we get these employees from the market? Yeah, just like the normal market where there is a buyer and a seller. Remember, even in employee resourcing, you also get to go to that job market, yeah? And that is for us, is called the labor market, yeah? We have to discuss this, yeah? Just like a normal market where there is a buyer here and a seller there, yeah? Even in this employee resourcing, we have to go to the labor market where we find the employer on that side and we find the employee on this side. The employee is willing to give his or her skills, and the employer is willing to buy. It's like wants to buy the skills from the employee by this way that I want to take you to come to my organization and I will be paying you. That is buying your skills. So there is the labor market that would have actually wanted us to look at because it is very, very, very interesting. I needed you to hear about the labor market. Allow me just to touch base with it a little bit before we call it a day, because it's very interesting to look at the job or the labor market. So when you discuss something like the labor market or what the labor market is, I'm saying it refers to the supply and demand of labor, for which employees provide supply and the employer is provide the demand. The labor market should be viewed at macroeconomic and microeconomic levels. So what we are saying is about the labor market, it's normally a process that happens and it has its own characteristics also. Yeah? And some of the characteristics of the labor market, as we have said, it is a market. We can say at that point is where you find the labor supply. You as the employee, you are supplying yourself there. Yeah, so there is labor supply. Then there is labor demand. The employer on the other side is willing to pick you as a staff in his or her organization. Then, of course, there is the issue of wages, yeah? This one wants to be paid and the other one wants to pay. So we are saying there is labor supply, yeah? There is labor supply. There is also labor demand, yeah? Because one is demanding and the other one is supplying. There is also the issue of wage because you can't just recruit someone and you're not paying that person. You have to agree on issues of payment, on issues of salary. There is also job matching, yeah? Job matching. Yeah, there is issue of job matching because there are some roles that you have come up with. I want someone who is able to meet 1, 2, 3. You have listed all the roles and duties that you require that person to do. So the labor market serves as a platform for job matching where employers look for employees with specific skills and qualifications, and job seekers search for suitable employment opportunities. Remember, as much as the employer is looking for someone who has these skills, you as the employee also, you're also looking for the best opportunity. You don't just want to go to this employer, but you're not getting your wages is not equivalent to your services. You also want to get to a place where the wages that you will be paid is equivalent to the services that you are offering. Still under the labor market, the other thing about the labor market is job mobility. It can be either here or outside or international. The mobility can include moving between jobs. You can be choosing to move from job A or to job B. Yeah, you can choose to be moving from one company to the other company. You can also be considering to move from local to international job market. So we are all saying those are the things that we need to cover in this topic. It is a very wide topic. And that's why we are saying you can enroll with us. Yeah, remember the purpose of the free class is just to let you know that we are offering certified secretary course here at RCM Online College. And our numbers is 793-555-000. You can reach us, yeah, on those numbers there, on that number there. And there is still another number in the link that we send to you. Yeah, you can call us and enroll. We have not gone too far. We are preparing ourselves for the April exam. Yeah, so I was just trying to get to show you what happens in our college. And so I believe this was a very interesting topic. I want to hear from you, anyone who has a question, because being a free class, our time is up. Sorry to say that, or we just have to bring it to an end. But I am ready to answer any questions asked or any clarification that someone may have. Yeah, you can chat me there. I'll see your comment. I'll be able to answer you. You can tell me whether you have enjoyed the lesson. You can tell me, I wouldn't mind to hear that. You can tell me whether you are enrolling with us. Yeah, either foundation, intermediate, or the foundation. Either in the foundation level, intermediate level, or advanced level. We are there and we are ready to tutor you and actually to prepare you not only for the exams in April, but also to prepare you for the job that you are looking forward to becoming. Remember, we are preparing you to become a certified secretary, and that is a very important position in an organization. Yeah, Siombua, the reason was good. Thank you so much. I can see her, I can see that person, Siombua. I can see you saying this. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. We'll be running some other free classes some days, but I really want to encourage you to register with RCM Online College. Yeah, so if there is nothing else from my students, I want to bring it to an end, and I want to wish you a very great afternoon. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next class. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the human resources and management class. This is the foundation, or actually even in the intermediate level, or actually at the advanced level. We are waiting for you. We also actually have the study tips. Yeah, we do have these study texts. Yeah, they are also available with us. You can also consider purchasing one of the study texts. Yeah, or actually even videos that have been recorded. These topics have been recorded. You can also buy our videos. Yeah, and the advantage of enrolling with RCM Online is that once you enroll, you'll be connected to our system called LMS. Yeah, and in that system, you'll be able to see our videos. You'll be able to see our notes there. Yeah, and then at least you'll become more prepared and you'll become more enlightened. So for now, I wish you all the best. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy. Bye-bye.